Hey, what's up, Mickey?
I'm going to use the state funds to destroy the South Side.
Why? What happened?
I will not stand for poop panning.
Hey, did my vagina go through yet?
I don't know.
All right. Oh, what do you mean?
I haven't submitted.
What's going on?
I think it's in review. Yeah, I don't know if it's passed yet.
What happened?
Oh my god! 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 Get off! Sorry, my cat on my moped. I don't know if it's gonna. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting.
Anyways, what's going on with the sound side?
People are poop panning, Lang.
Okay, I'm confused. Is there a problem with that?
Yes, I don't want people panning for fucking gold in poop water. It's a public health concern.
Huh?
Do you know how COVID started?
Yeah, but you really give a shit about that, really?
Yes. Open meat markets in Wuhan started COVID, and you know what's gonna happen? All these people panning in the poop water are gonna start fucking super COVID in my city, and I won't have it. If you want to pan for fucking gold, you go to the beautiful parks that we have, or Mirror Park.
But why Mirror Park? Isn't it the same shit? I'm confused.
It somewhat resembles a river and creek.
What?
I said it somewhat resembles a river and or creek.
Yeah, but the treasures in the fucking canals, motherfucker. People get rid of all their shit down there. You know how many dead bodies are disposed down there? Probably filled with fucking pocket watches, chains and shit from gangbangers. That shit filled with gold, buddy.
I won't have it. I disagree with you here, Lang. I will stop at nothing to prevent poop panning.
Oh, what's the plan to stop it, though?
Gulag Gang, as far as I know, has gone to war with GSF as of yesterday to stop them from poop panning. I told the cops yesterday to pick a side. I'm going to be talking to the PD and removing all gang-related...
Motherfuckers starting a war over gold panning? Why?
It's the poop panning wars. Like, you pick a side now. Either you're pro poop panning or against poop panning. There is no middle ground. I am going to make it so that the cops let Gulag Gang go and don't harass them or antagonize them during these gang wars. No gang-related shooting, because I deem Gulag Gang's action not gang-related. See, this is the nuance of the law, Lang. What they are actually doing is helping to ensure public safety by shooting.
Some motherfuckers, what the hell?
Listen, they're helping
I just
public
don't see
safety.
People are pressed about this, to be honest.
Oh, about people panning in those places?
Yeah, I mean, who really gives a shit?
Exactly, gives a shit, Lang. Shit is going to be all over my city with all these poop panners.
Yeah, but they're finding gold, they're making money.
They can find that gold north of the city in the beautiful rivers that the city offers.
Who are you to decide that, motherfucker?
The mayor. That's how I decide it.
I mean, I guess, but I don't know you're going to be able to realistically stop these motherfuckers from panning down here.
No, but I can stir the pot more by having the PD not charge Gulag Gang with any gang-related offenses during these conflicts.
Yeah, there's no shot they're going to agree to that. You really think they will?
Yeah, I give them all their fucking money. I give them everything they want.
Yeah, but there's one thing the PD hates and will never listen to is somebody telling them what to do.
So I'll tell them what, I'll suggest to them what to do. See, that's the other thing you do is, okay, like, here's how I get them to do it. I go to them and I explain the problem, and then I let them come to the conclusion that they should go easy on Gulag Gang and make them feel like they came up with it themselves, and that's how I get them to do it.
Okay. I mean, hey, listen, if you can pull it off.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
What?
I have a cat in my moped that almost turned off my moped.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The legislations we're talking about going, they've been submitted, just waiting for approval?
Yep. The Vagina Act, the wind farms, and a bunch of others, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm fucking talking about. What are your plans for today?
Oh my God, I'm about to get fucking pulled over. If they pull me, I'm gonna. Oh, you're gonna pull me over and not the SUV speed. Oh my, that's rigged.
Hey, I'm out here panning for gold at the canals right now. You want to come by?
I'm gonna sick gulag gang on you. Hold on, I gotta go.
You want to come by?
Pulled over. Yeah,
right.
I do.
All right, coming back.
Ping me when I'm done with it.
Just the canals. I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand the thought process, but the thing is, like, the minute you start trying to control groups and shit like that, that's when all chaos and hell breaks loose. I rule the world. Exactly what he wants. I mean, I guess so, yeah. I cannot believe this business has made $12 million. I actually cannot believe that. If I rule. I want to see if somebody spots me. We'll be here. We'll stay here for like 2-3 minutes. People are making over 100K an hour. Yeah, but the economy is already fucked, man. The reality is too, I don't really know how you solve the economy, because there's like, people don't understand that the pendulum swings both ways. You make money super hard to get, people are just gonna overly grind and do nothing. You make money super easy to get, it gets boring. Like, what is the middle ground? You know what I mean? Even if you were to wipe it, like, what is the middle ground? Make people insane grinders or make money easy to get? Like, what is the middle ground? Make shit more exclusive. So make shit more exclusive so less people spend money.
A lot of questions.
Larry, my man.
Big L. What's the word?
Not too much. Just panning for some gold right now.
You panning for some gold too, man?
Yes,
Ain't you
sir.
rich?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's relaxing.
It's relaxing?
Yeah.
God damn. What the fuck happened to you? You
Guys,
know
we're
people
almost to
smoke
100
cigarettes
signups,
to
by the
relax,
way.
you know?
Use code POG
You know,
to
some people, they
AUG16.
buy some bitches to relax, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, I like panning gold. I mean, fuck, I'm down in the south side, chilling, enjoying this beautiful weather, panning for some
You're in the
fucking
south
gold,
side
you know?
Hey, who the
panning
fuck
gold?
is this? Hands up. Damn.
You know, that's a huge no-no.
I said,
That's a huge
hands
no-no.
up right now.
Hey,
can't
Mr.
shut the
Buddha?
fuck
Fuck up, I'm talking to Larry,
Is that-
motherfuckers.
He's
Larry!
twerking on it.
I'm telling him not to.
Hey, I'm talking to my boy Larry, guys.
Get off the phone
Get
and
off
drop the
the
pan.
phone.
You're
And drop the pan.
you're gonna point your gun at me, Marty?
Uh-oh.
No, but Tyreek
Yes,
will.
Mr. Buddha. Yes,
Tyreek,
Mr.
you're gonna
Buddha.
point your gun at me too, Tyreek?
No,
Tyreek,
Mr.
you
Buddha.
will.
No,
Tyreek,
no.
you will.
You won't take
Tyreek.
over the
But
gas
it's
station.
Mr.
You won't.
Buddha.
Bro, the
You
dick
don't let
eating
him
is
get out.
crazy. This is why they call us CB
Okay, okay, okay.
team.
Larry, I gotta call you back. Your fucking boys are wilding out right now.
Mr. Buddha, give us the
What's going
pan.
on here?
Just give us the fucking pan.
Give us the pan.
I'm washing myself, you dumb fuck.
Oh,
You're what?
oh, you're not. Oh, you're not panning.
You're not panning?
No, dumbass.
You're washing yourself in poo-poo water.
Dookie water.
Yeah.
Why?
That's kind of gross, don't you think?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's relaxing. I like being down here, you know? The canals, something about
This
it.
is not relaxing. There's shit in here.
There's poopy.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. I mean, just washing your hands.
Yeah, no, I'm like, washing my hands, cleaning my shoes, you know?
Do you mind if we take a little looky look inside of your...
Tyreek, you ain't touching me.
Yes, sir.
Come on, don't pack out. That's why they
Hey,
call
so
us
what's
CB
going on
Street.
here? Your boys
Put your fucking hands up, Mr. Buddha. Put your fucking hands up.
Tyreek,
Yeah,
I
put your fucking
swear to
hands
God,
up.
Tyreek,
Put 'em up.
I will ban you
Put
from
'em up,
the
Mr.
casino.
Buddha.
If I put
Do
my
you
hands
have
up,
a-
Wait, you're doing
if
what?
I put my hands up,
Wait, what?
you're banned from the casino.
No,
Okay.
you got it. You got
All
it.
right,
you got
yeah,
it,
yeah. Nah,
you got it.
hey, you valid in the streets,
You got
bro.
it,
You
you got
How
valid.
about Marty? So what's going on? You motherfuckers trying to clap everybody down here?
Yep, no panning in the canals. It's yucky.
How many wars have you started since then?
3. Yippee! Including Russ.
Wait, you said what?
Wait, you're at war with Ross?
Not officially, but
Who?
okay. So this is what happened. You can't blame me for this, bro. Listen.
Marty, I do not care about who you're going to war with. I
But,
literally don't.
this is but listen, they were asking for it, okay? So we pull up with guns in their face. I'm like, yo, give us the fucking pens. We already warned you.
So
you
they're
know,
in a
not
bush?
not to be doing this shit. And in my face, while I've got a gun out,
We could
he starts
try.
panning again in my face. I had to shoot him. I had to put him down.
Yeah, listen,
Bro.
I don't give a shit. Look,
I want to get on top
you
of
think it's a good
Christmas
idea,
stuff.
though? You know what I mean?
They walk outside, bro.
In what sense?
I don't know. You're gonna have a lot of motherfuckers coming after you, you know?
Ah, fuck.
I mean, I think we can hold our own, and if we can't,
Probably
I'm not
coming
gonna,
out of
I'm not gonna be a fucking bitch with an ego. I'm gonna pack out. You know?
Okay.
You've seen it
Marty.
firsthand, man. I'm ready to put the ego down when it needs to go down. You know?
All right, listen.
I
hey,
think we'll be okay. I think we can stop the poopy infection.
All right, well, hey, I'm just saying these motherfuckers shit money. What's up, Mickey?
Okay.
Okay, bye, Mr. Buddha.
Take care,
Okay, I'm
boys.
just checking. I'm just checking into which boys were you just talking to?
Marty and them. Why?
Were you poop panning?
Yes, I'm literally panning for gold right now.
Dang, I will stop you.
How you gonna stop me, Mickey?
Oh, I have ways.
And how's that, buddy?
Oh, I'll find a way.
Well, come
will
down here.
not
Come
stand
check it
for
out.
poop
Come
panning.
check it out. It's relaxing.
I will not allow panning for poop.
It's relaxing.
I'll put a state bounty on any poop panners right now.
Okay, now that actually is a good idea. Okay,
Yeah.
that actually might actually stop people from panning down here.
Yeah, previously, by the way, if you catch anyone panning in fountains, I will seize all of their assets. All money and all assets owned.
Okay, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah.
So, Bing went to Burger Shot earlier, and, you know.
He's out?
No, but I took him for a little joyride. You know, I pretty much I quote-unquote kidnapped him. Now, I need to know if the cops believe it was a kidnapping or if they're going to try and fuck me and say it wasn't.
How does it fuck you if they say it wasn't a kidnapping?
Because they might get me fucking terrorism, Mickey.
Do you have a warrant? Give me one
No,
moment,
I
Mr.
checked.
Kelly.
I didn't see a warrant. I mean, I'm gonna go check again real quick. But I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, the initial kidnapping, I didn't wear a mask. I thought I threw a mask on, but it just didn't go on, and things were already popping off, so I just rolled with it. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Here's how I play it. I ask for an incident report from like Toretti or whoever else is highest in charge, and I'd be like, "Hey, I heard that there was a lifer that was taken out of prison. I want to know about that."
No,
and then
no,
I'll
no.
see
Say you heard there was a lifer that was kidnapped.
Oh, a lifer that was kidnapped. Okay, okay.
Yeah, stay on the phone. I'm almost to the courthouse. I'll see if I have a warrant yet.
Okay. See you here soon. Bye.
I said stay on the phone, motherfucker.
Okay, staying on the phone.
Wait, are you at City Hall?
Yes, I have like 5 text messages, 6 missed calls, bunch of fucking assistants looking for me.
All right, I'm right here. I'll see you inside.
Okay, goodbye.
That thing, that thing, that thing. Oh, that's the ops, Mickey. It's the fucking ops.
I'm in my office.
We just
better
said
themselves.
it's all self-serving.
Yeah. I mean, look at me. Anytime I'm here, I'm fucking working. And that's for
Still no warrants.
that's what you need.
Oh, well, I'm answering back now. Sorry. What? So why are you upset that I'm marrying Peach? To entrench divided political union of the mayor's office and the SCSO. This is a political marriage, yes.
Just going insane.
Why would Toretti be pissed off? Well, his daughter is marrying the mayor of the city.
On the phone, all right?
Yeah, go do that.
We're back.
Well, the gold toilet at the manor hasn't been installed yet, but I mean, yeah, I like living with roommates. It's great. No, Mr. Tinker, I want you to think on what you just said there for a moment. That I was voted into power. That's right, Mr. Tinker. I won in 2 massive landslide elections. The city loves me. Your own unified police force loves me. Now, I ask you, were you voted into power, Tinker? Who voted for you? Oh, really? And who voted for you? No, you applied for a job as a fucking cop. No one voted for you. No one even knows who you are. You work for me. You're replaceable. You're a cog in my machine. You're a cog in my machine, Tinker. Now, I don't think I'm hot shit. I am hot shit, Tinker. You're nothing to me. You're charging me double minutes? You son of a bitch! How dare you! Toretti, we need to talk about 3 things. This is Mayor Mickey, by the way. Next time I call, I need you to answer the fucking phone. Oh. What? Okay. Thing number 1. Poop panning in the South Side. We need to discuss this. It's a public safety hazard, and I need to come up with solutions to it. We need to meet and discuss them. Point number 2. I was briefed and informed that a lifer was kidnapped from Bolingbrook. I need to understand what happened in that situation and why. Bolingbrook is of particular interest to me given the fiasco earlier this week. Oh, and thing number 3, I'm marrying Peach. We'll get back to that one. Talk to me about this situation, this incident of a lifer being kidnapped. Were they Gulag gang members? Pardon them. I'll be down there in a moment. I'll explain the situation. Reduce their sentences. Give them their stuff. That's my poop patrol. Oh my God. Okay, get me in touch with Thatch. Number 1. Number 2, is there anything I can do for Gulag gang while they're in prison? I'm going to give you the quick, short version of this. COVID started because of open air markets in Wuhan in China, and it was a giant public safety hazard. And quite frankly, I love the idea of panning for gold, but I need people panning in rivers, not in the poop canals, because they're going to cause a public health crisis and cause new diseases to wreak my city and destroy it all. Gulag gang has been going around and basically fucking with anyone who is panning for gold in the South Side. And I'm okay with that because they're doing it in a way that, I mean, sure, they're probably doing it illegally, but it's illegal for a greater good, you know? I'm not saying don't charge them or convict them as criminals. I'm just saying,
Nice.
Take it easy.
All right, John, let's talk about Abby.
Because I will stop poop panning.
The fuck, are you still on the phone, motherfucker?
Do you know that in the United States more cops died as a result of COVID than died actually on duty? So if we get another COVID from the poop canals, that is the bigger threat. Is that not correct, Toretti?
Very interesting angle you're playing here, Mickey.
Oh my God, legislation, Toretti. I can't just, I have to write it and then I have to, well, I don't write it. I have to. Well, that would make a lot of sense, but I think that this is much more spicy to do it this way. I'm not sending Gulag gang to do this. Already, I'm just saying, it's not gang related. It's not gang related shooting. Think about it this way: those that shoot at Gulag gang, that's gang related. Gulag gang shooting at GSF because the poop panning is not gang related because
yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's about intent. They're shooting them because they're poop panning, not because they're in a gang.
I mean, I guess that's a good point, yeah.
No, think about it. And then yes. It's public safety, Toretti. No, I don't want you to get shot. Toretti, I don't want you to get shot at. I don't want my... Oh my God. I don't want the PD going down there to handle the poop banners. It's dirty work. Why don't we let the gangs kill each other over poop banning, Toretti? That's exactly what I'm saying to do. Gulag Gang goes and kills GSF. GSF goes and kills. And guess what happens? No more poop banning. 2 dead gangs. Safer city. No Wuhan open market COVID. It's a win-win, Toretti. I mean, well, no, I love China as well. I'm sorry. I do also love China. Honestly, I love China. I'm actually implementing a social credit score in our city, just modeling it after what they're doing because I love them. Yes. No, but we should talk more, and we should talk more about Peach. Who am I supposed to call about this incident at Bolingbrook? Just tell Thatch to call me. Radio it over to him. Have him call me ASAP. Be lenient. We need to find something to help Gigi out. I mean, they're literally trying to save the city from a pandemic. Get it? A pandemic?
How long you gonna talk to this motherfucker?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Goodbye.
Did you get the info?
It's a 6-minute phone call. It's not that long. Number one. Number two, no, he doesn't have the info. I'm waiting for Thatch to call me. He's the one who has the info. It doesn't sound like it's that pressing. I think you're okay. I don't know. Some officer.
Okay. Let's go do shit. What the fuck you want to do?
Anything.
Oh, I got keys to this shithole.
Mr. Kelly will have to meet later. I have poop panners to take care of.
Poop panners?
That's correct.
What?
Okay.
We're gonna go kill some gangsters.
You can call a lawyer if you need one.
Bear Mickey, you have 20 seconds. Go. Yes, we can have a meeting in a little bit of time. Actually, no, we can't. Not today. Possibly later tonight. Are you around in 3 hours? Text me the details. Oh, the grant that you guys want. Don't need a meeting for it. I'll prove it. It's coming your way.
Mickey, we're gonna give us
10 million?
money, Mickey.
Oh, I still isn't that. I don't know if I can. Well, there's no way you guys are getting 10 million.
Who is that, Marlo?
Well, actually, if you can show me that it's, show me the. Yeah, I guess we'll see. You guys have been putting out good work, actually. Let me look into it. We'll see. They had a lot of crazy plans, though. I mean, they showed me their studios. There was Among Us. There was Family Feud styles. I mean, they were out the wizzy
And yet
wads.
they haven't done shit with it. Marlo's too busy out here fucking street racing.
Very well. Well, maybe I'll consider moving money from them to you.
All right, so let's go get some food at Burger Shot.
Well, write up an actual budget of why you want a certain amount of money for the state-sponsored media, and I'll review it. To Mr. Kelly. Sloan Kelly, yeah. All right, thank you so much. Goodbye. Oh, thank God I was hungry.
Hi, welcome to Burger Shot. What can I do for you?
Can I get a murder meal, please?
Of course, no problem. Let me go ahead and bring you up.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. That'll be 250 plus tax. Let me go ahead and swipe. Or if you go ahead and swipe your card, I'll get your food for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
Hey, apparently Jaden Smith robbed Burger Shot.
What?
What?
That's what the sign outside said.
You heard what his dad
Oh,
said?
that,
Jaden,
that, hap-
yeah, if
that
you
happened a
find
long
that
time
guy-
ago. That happened a long time ago. A long time ago.
We still haven't found him yet.
Gets it from his father.
Hey, Shelly.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good.
Why you acting like that?
You know, I'm just a little, in sort of a situation right now.
Wow, what's going on?
You guys being robbed?
No, I don't think so.
No.
What's going on, Shelly?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
You sure? Why you staring at me like that?
Nothing.
Here's your food.
Nothing's
Have a burger
going-
day.
Nothing's going on. Nothing's happening right now.
That's the problem. Nothing's happening. The business is so slow.
It is slow.
Yeah,
it is
I mean, that's
slow.
why I come here, guys. I come here to give you guys business. You know what I mean? I love Burger Shot.
Heck yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I
No
appreciate
problem.
that.
Hope it
So
gets
nice.
better.
Sir, could I get a murder meal, please?
Sure. Yeah, no problem.
Could I also get the mayoral
Hey,
discount
Scruffy,
with
why
that?
the fuck is
should be
Shelly acting
20%
weird?
off.
She says she knows, but she's not gonna say shit because Dean promised me $1 million.
Knows what?
Well, that's what happened. I told her she doesn't know anything because I was just on a smoke break.
What does she think she knows?
Making me do 20% of 250.
I haven't said anything out loud because she's a
Do you wanna
cop,
know what
right? So I'm not
20%
gonna admit to
250 is? It's
anything.
$50.
I'd rather her say it first.
Oh, yeah.
But she
Hey.
said, "Did you get him?" She walked in here and she said, "You know, I haven't said anything, Scruffy." I
Understandable.
was like, "Okay."
Hey,
She's like,
keep an eye on her. I'm gonna just start yelling that you're a piece of shit, okay?
Can you go ahead and swipe?
Yeah, Scruffy, you're a dumb fuck. Get the fuck away from me, buddy.
"You've always been a bitch, Lang." The thing is, my Nikes look better than yours. Yours are creased. I mean, I feel bad
Scruffy,
for you.
you've been
truly.
at Burger Shot. You've got nowhere in life. You're a fucking loser.
You know, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. Get right or get left, Lang. I'm getting right. All right.
Yeah, go
you
fuck
bitch.
yourself, buddy.
I probably will, to be honest. Hi, Mr. Mayor.
In Project Pause.
Future the money. Tell Marty I want to meet with him and talk to him about poop panning and how to prevent poop panning.
I'm gonna throw a poop panning party this weekend, actually, I think.
Okay, I gotta go on. I'm on a bike. Goodbye.
Hello?
Oh, you're good?
Yeah? Why wouldn't I be
I just
good?
wanted to check in with you. I don't fucking know. I jumped out of the helicopter and immediately turned into Swiss cheese.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I got fucked by the blades, like.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah, and I have a bunch of cuts and shit all over my body.
Well, the cops say or do anything? Like, what was the reaction?
I told them I was a victim and they were gonna threaten to kill me, so I shouldn't be get any max charges, so they let me go.
Oh, hell yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, but some of them don't believe it because apparently I went to visitation to call someone before we left, but that isn't enough for them to do shit.
Yeah, it doesn't prove anything. I mean, just making a
No,
phone
it
call.
doesn't. Okay, I just wanted to check in with you, seeing if you were good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all good for now. Well, I mean, I don't have a
Yeah,
warrant
what's
or
up?
anything, so I don't know if they know shit, to be honest, but we'll see.
I mean, weren't you not wearing anything in Burger Shot?
Yeah, but I mean, we can still play to my advantage, you know? If anything, you know, we stick to the story,
Yeah, okay.
right?
All right. Oh,
All right.
I have a question.
What?
Oh my god.
So,
Poop wars, I hear them.
there's
I don't
someone
know
who's
about
very
it.
close
If you
to
know
me.
about it,
This
send me
person,
info.
He's like my little brother,
Wars.
and he used to be part of the pack. and he's gone through some shit, and I want to try and fix him and get him back in the pack via some
Goodbye, Sag.
interesting means.
Thank you.
He was our first designated fire boy. He would light everything on fire in here with Molotovs and shit. And I want to entice him to cause some chaos with us again. So, what are the odds you could acquire a flamethrower?
Oh, I can work on that, no problem.
What was that?
I can get you that, no problem. It's gonna take me a couple of days though.
Okay, because I want him to come back into our arms again, back into the pack, and I think a nice little flamethrower will do the trick for him. He'll lose it in no time, but I need him to feel that adrenaline again.
Yeah, I feel that. But give me a
All
couple
right.
of days and I'll get that to you, all right, Bane?
You know me, I'll
Oh my God,
be in prison.
that's the poop panning war.
All right, love you, Bane.
Have you too, bye-bye.
Non-combatants entering the area. What do your elf eyes see, Legolas?
Oh, I see one. I see a green guy down. See the alleyway there? One green guy down.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I see someone.
Damn, these
Don't
motherfuckers
shoot.
really fighting over shit.
I think that's a GG boy.
Oh, that's a GG boy. Oh, he's going in.
Yes!
He's going in.
Destroy the poop panners.
Jesus, Mickey, you really hate these motherfuckers, huh?
It's disgusting. I've already talked to Tom. Tommy T has convinced me that people should not be panning in poop. Actually, let me see how he feels about the canals.
I mean, I don't think he cares after I check the fucking bank account.
How do you feel about poop panners, canal panners? I want to destroy poop panners. Yes! Listen, people should be panning for gold in beautiful, serene places, not our fucking poopy canals.
Ah! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! That's the mayor! That's the mayor, you dumb fucks! Mickey!
Like,
Mickey!
Oh
That's the mayor, you dumb fucks! It's honestly our fault for coming in the middle of a gang war, to be honest, but you know.
Yeah, it really is our fault. I was just standing there on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh God, they didn't even initiate it.
I'll bring it to the hospital, don't worry. What dumb motherfuckers?
Oh
What the hell? Wait, maybe they know that you're against the poop panning, Mickey.
It's terrorism then? No, it's terrorism then. The poop panners. Wait, there's a rust point. Tell him to take him out. Kill the poop panners, man.
Mickey, you gotta chill, buddy.
I can't chill. I must stir the pot more, Lang. It's the only option.
Don't
City's
worry,
too
I got
far
the
gone.
perfect thing for you. Don't worry.
Yeah, what's that? Man, you're not taking me to grandma's.
Yeah, just sit tight, buddy.
What do you mean sit tight?
Just sit tight, buddy.
Okay. Swipe it, dog.
You gotta make the beef
Oh, for fuck's
teriyakis.
sake.
I will make his drinks. Did you ask for anything specific outside of beef teriyaki?
Yeah, 2 sides instead of.
Lang, I'm bleeding out, man.
Hey,
You gotta help me, man.
Sit tight, buddy. Sit tight, buddy. Everything's gonna be
I'm sitting tight,
A-okay.
man. I'm sitting tight.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't find. Gonna find you. There, buddy.
Yeah.
Come on, get on the bike, buddy.
The pain went away.
How you feeling right now?
I feel great. What'd you just stick in me?
Oh, don't worry about it. You feeling good? Oh God.
Oh God. Well, not too good after that, but
How you feeling right now? Does you feel weaker?
I still feel a little weak, but better than before.
Like, do you feel like, you know, the wind could knock you over right now?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm just gonna put some bandages on.
Yes. Agreed.
I heard it's really nice too. Never been inside of
yeah,
one in
it's
a
a lot more space. That puts me down to.
I mean, I feel good, but I'm still, bleeding. So should I just patch up these bullet holes, or?
Yeah, we should probably still get you to the hospital, buddy. You know? I only jacked your leg with some heroin and adrenaline.
That's what that was? Oh my God. I feel fucking fantastic. I mean, not fantastic considering I was just shot, 8 times, but not fantastic, but relatively fantastic.
Hell yeah. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you.
What do you call that concoction?
I don't know. I haven't named it yet. But that's why I went to Brazil, Mickey. I set up a business relation with the cartel down there. Met a man named El Coney. Weird motherfucker. He's missing half his tongue and he can talk to monkeys.
Interesting.
Got down to Brazil. Went to a fucking island just south of Brazil. Entire compound. 60 people there. Armed to the fucking teeth.
The fuck?
Yeah. And now I'm thinking about making all my businesses go international, franchising some business down in Brazil, getting myself some property down there, and making some frequent trips for quote unquote business. I'll wait outside out here, all right? Shit, I forgot to talk to Dean about that today, chat. I completely blanked on that because I was so fried. I destroyed some kids earlier today with training when they were Friday. I was kind of going crazy on Apex last night. I'm not gonna lie.
So are you needing medical?
I'm good, brother. I'm just waiting for the mayor.
Okay. Oh, okay. Is he inside?
Yes, sir.
Could I just ask you pull into one of the spots? We've just got a couple ambos coming in. They're gonna need the
Yes,
lane.
sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Dude, the crypto buff they did for Apex Mobile, why can't they do that to the actual game and make that character fun, dude? I love that character's vibe. His skins are so good. What's going on with Hero Wine? We're gonna wait till Harry. Hopefully Harry's back tomorrow. We can start his distribution. You know what I want. Remember, the idea of the adrenaline is just to be able to get somebody to the hospital to get them patched up. It's a get the fuck out, save yourself drug, not, oh, you're alive, go fight the war still. I'm sure some people are going to try to get back into the fight or whatever, but they're going to find out really quickly how dumb that is when they get downed with one bullet instead of just escaping. Or going down after like the 5-minute timer. Obviously, might be some scuff and some bugs, and it might be working as intended, but we'll figure that out as we give them out to people and see them tested, right?
There's people throwing pennies and coins in here. Look, there's a bunch of coins in here right now.
Oh, drive away, drive away, drive away. That's drive away. Oh, I literally just went by you. Apparently there was a lifer that was kidnapped. I need to understand what happened. All things related to Bolingbroke are of high interest to me after the debacle previously this week.
What's gonna be the ticket on each syringe? I honestly don't know yet. I'm thinking like 3-4K a pop, low key. Dude, it's a revival mechanic. Like I think we could sell it for 3 to 4K, maybe even 5K.
Who was the cop? Investigate Miss Smith. Sounds like corruption within the PD. All right, did you catch this guy? Very well. Your Excellency works. Thank you, Thatch. Anything related to Bolingbrook, I need you all to contact me immediately. Okay. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
What did he say?
Very well. Goodbye. He could be lying to me, but sounds like they got nothing on you. And it sounds like they believe that it was kidnapping. They don't actually know that it's you. I think you're good.
Yeah, but the thing is, I wasn't wearing a mask at the initial kidnapping. I only put it on afterwards.
He even said the DOC claimed that it was you, but they said they don't think they have enough to assume that it was you in the helicopter and all that stuff.
Okay. What do you think people will pay for that, Mickey?
For what?
The, you know, the shot I just put in your leg.
Oh, I mean, Lang. We sold nothing to people for thousands of dollars. Something like that? Huh. And you're the only supplier? A conservative estimate, 10K a pop. That's conservative.
10K a pop. Oh shit.
Well,
you didn't go see a doctor, did you, buddy?
I did go see a doctor.
Did they patch you up?
I don't know. Oh, I probably put on too many bandages.
Yeah, they gotta like, you probably should go check in with Nancy, you know what I mean?
Oh, I see.
Well, still 10K?
Yeah, well, maybe now 7K. No, I honestly still 10K.
Okay. Yeah, good test. Yeah, I agree. Well, that's the idea, right?
With
like
how much money people have in the city, fact that this could save your life. Let you so that, you know, when your boys can pick you up, take you back. I'm not even thinking in terms of gang wars. I'm thinking, how many times do we all get severely fucking injured in an inconvenient way and could really use some fucking heroin? Oh, for the name? Give me a street name. What about like Phoenix?
Yeah, I want to call it something like super cheesy.
Phoenix and Lazarus are really cheesy, or you could call it the Juice.
I kind of like calling it the juice. I'm not gonna lie.
Juice me. Yes.
Hit me with the juice. Hit me with the juice.
Hit me with the juice.
Hit me with the juice. Excuse me, guys. Mayor coming through. He's down bad.
It's the mayor, guys. I was shot.
Oh God! What is
Right. Get him some medical.
GSF attacked me. It was politically.
Mickey's so dumb. Still. So guys, you guys think the new Call of Duty gonna be somewhat fun? Anybody interested in that extraction mode? Not at all? You guys have no hope in it? I mean, I think it's mildly interesting. I think it'd be fun for like a month. Maybe 2 weeks. Ew. And I still got love for the streets.
Hey, how's it going, sir?
What's going on, my man?
How's your day going?
Going all right. How you doing?
It's all right. You know how life is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, God. Am I about to get fucked in the ass?
You just waiting for Mickey?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Suarez.
Yeah, I want to do something where we set up like maybe like some sort of presentation to like certain heads of certain organizations, and like kill a guy in front of them and then pick him back up. But I don't know if that'll work. Like, I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna introduce. That's why I wanted Harry around today. Start brainstorming ideas on how to introduce it.
Stay safe, sir. Have a great day.
You too, sir. Well, as a main gang going hang around with them, you can never do that, man. If you have a meeting like that, it's just gotta be one person from each group. You don't need 50 voices in one area. It becomes a shit show.
Drive. I need some of that juice, by the way.
Not yet, buddy.
Lang, that stuff's incredible. These Brazilians know how to cook.
Yeah, you should have seen their compound. It would have blown your mind. Yeah, I'm waiting for Harry to come back around, and then we're gonna start coming up with a game plan on how to distribute and introduce it and all that shit.
Love it.
Yeah. You got any other plans right now? What else you doing?
Well, nothing else. Well, I mean, I always have a million fucking calls and meetings and shit to do. Let's go look for poop panners.
And do what?
But kill them.
Okay, I want to see you kill one.
Give me a gun. I'll fucking kill a poop panner.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. We were so close to death right there.
Yeah. Live fast, die fast. I gotta go play video games at the manor in like 20 minutes.
Well, you're leaving already?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Gonna play Tribes of Midgard.
And these motherfuckers never give me any of that fucking shit. So hashtag?
Hashtag ad, yeah. Oh my god.
No, that's been here.
Banner. Oh, I hear shots.
Pretty sure, like, I'm pretty sure the GG's been doing rounds here all day.
Good. I need to call him actually.
I just heard him shooting, probably. That was probably them firing at somebody. Wait, oh my god, this could be like a nice little
Oh, a nice little route here, actually.
Wait. Hold on.
I am working with the police department to try to lessen any charges against you guys, because you're not doing gang-related shooting, as far as I'm concerned.
I'm pretty sure Mickey,
saving
the
public
gang-related
safety.
shooting was created to be the lesser charge, though. I'm gonna be honest. Where the fuck is my wheel?
Well, I told me about it yesterday with GSF. Continue to stop people pooping in my or panning in my poop water.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Fuck!
I'm stuck in the poop water. Lang and I were looking for poop panners, and now Lang's $1 million bike is stuck. No. Marty, 2 of your gang members took out a tried to accomplish my bounty for Abby Brooke. And after getting her and detaining her, they immediately called the cops and threatened to kill her unless they got the money. Do you know what that is? That's turning a bounty into a ransom. And then the entirety of the PD was after them. They are the biggest bozos I've ever
heard
met.
you were murdering gold. Hope you're being safe.
I ain't doing none of that. It's all Mickey.
Oh, well, I hope Mickey's being safe.
Yeah, I know.
That
Larry
sounds like a
called
lot of
me.
fun.
Was really upset for
Yeah.
what I was going after them.
Hey, have you met this Sloan Kelly guy?
No.
Okay, so he's like Mickey's advisor kind of thing, or his assistant, or his whoever, and he's writing a lot of legislation in the city that can be very beneficial for people.
Wait, you're
He
at
said
war
he
with
wants
Ballas
to
and
meet
Rust?
Cerberus because a lot of this legislation could be beneficial for you guys, and he wants to know exactly what your needs are so that.
Yeah, this guy's dumb as fuck. Where do you think he's getting the legislations from? Thin air?
Well, he knows exactly what's happening, but he just wants to meet you guys so he can further talk about this kind of stuff.
Can I what?
Fuck! I gotta talk to Mickey about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we just kind of use Mickey, you know, just go through
oh,
Mickey. We don't want to be seen
he
publicly
knows.
talking to this guy.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chill, Mickey, chill. Hold on, back up, Mickey, back up. But let me talk to Mickey about this, and then you know, we'll see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, like he's very aware of what's going on and why these legislations are passing and who they're benefiting, but he kind of just wants to figure out ways to be more direct about it, I guess.
Like he wants more
Sounds like-
direct communication.
With you guys, yeah. This guy knows a lot, Lang.
Lang Buddha,
Yeah, I mean,
criminal
intelligent people
mastermind,
are stupid, so.
Well, he
business
knows-
leader, boarded by the poop canal.
He knows some things that I didn't know about.
Like what?
Missiles, Lang.
He's running his fucking mouth?
He mentioned that to me in a meeting.
What did
I
he
think
say
because
exactly?
That we are manufacturing missiles.
Oh yeah, I want to meet this guy. Can you get him in the room for me, like right now?
Mm-hmm. I figured you might want to know. Just so you know, I haven't said anything. I haven't told anyone.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't confirm or deny. I said nothing.
Get him in the room right now. Get him in the room right now. Like literally right now. I'm coming to you right now. Get him at the comedy club. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
I'm gonna get Mickey to call him because if I do, I'm gonna go in for fucking attempted murder again.
Killing Lang.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'll talk to
Yep.
Mickey. I'm with Mickey right now.
Okay, have fun.
Bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Hey, Mickey, this guy your cousin just leaks everything as well?
Who?
This Sloan fuck?
What'd he leak?
The fucking missiles.
How is that leaked?
Motherfucker. I need this motherfucker in the room right now.
Lang, you know it's public legislation, right?
Yeah, but why is Nancy calling me knowing that we're the ones directly supplying them with it? Public legislation doesn't mean shit as long as they don't know who the fuck it's coming from.
We're sourcing them domestically. Everyone can figure out that Cerberus Industries.
Nah. Fuck this whole bullshit. I can connect the dots because I have 5,000 million IQ and I know everything, Mickey. Come on. I need to meet this guy.
All right.
Fucking shit ass bike. Oh, fuck this shit. Fuck! Let's go steal a car. Come on. Guys, the thing is, it's like you want to be ahead of things. You don't want people to be ahead of things that aren't out yet. It's dangerous to have information like that. And let's be real. Who the fuck is reading legislations in this city? Most people don't even know they exist. So obviously, like at one point, people will know. By the time the idea is, by the time people know, it's too late for anybody to really try and do something. Yo, scared, you scared. Hey, hey. Man, I haven't stolen a car in so long. Holy shit.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, where you at? I got a car.
You know what? You go handle this. I'm gonna go play Tribes of Midgard.
Fuck you, Mickey.
Good luck. Bye.
I don't know if Mickey's gonna like me talking to this guy alone, because he is going to die. But all right.
Hello?
Hey, can you send me this guy's number?
Oh, Lang. Why doesn't Mickey have it?
Mickey went to bed. I need his number, please, Nancy.
Okay, are you at the club?
Nah, just send me his number. Send me his number.
Okay, goodbye.
All right, bye-bye.
Yellow pages, Lang. Yellow pages. He's in the yellow pages.
What's his name? Sloan?
Sloan Kelly.
All right.
Political advisor, assistant to the mayor.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Please be good.
Yeah, we'll be good. Fine. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Touch your toes. My balls. Do da do da do do. Mm-hmm. It's a hard knock life, bro. This guy's still on the fucking phone. The motherfuckers run their mouth, grant a little power in this shithole sitting there, they're fucking the top dog. Want direct communication with me, motherfucker? I'll show you what that's like, bitch. Bro, this guy's still on the phone. All right, what am I gonna eat for food today? It's the hard knock life for us. Mm, mm, mm. It's a hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm. Doing, bro? Sorry, child. I was ordering food. All right.
Mr. Buddha, what a pleasant surprise.
Hello, my friend. I heard you wanted some direct communication with me. You have time to speak at the Cerberus Center?
I do. I am actually running by here right now.
All right. I'm upstairs in the office, 3rd floor. Walk to the back.
Perfect.
You'll see it.
Will do. I'll see you shortly.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Fuck. He sounds like a nice guy. God damn it. Like that. Ooh. Guys, but I can throw on the window. Well, guys, he sounded nice, so we're gonna take it from a level 5 to a level 2. Well done. What the fuck I look like? Medium rare, bro.
Mr. Buddha, good to officially meet you.
Take a seat, my man. Take a seat, my man.
Absolutely.
So what did you want to speak about?
Well, sir, I think you have probably heard a little bit about me. I wanted to make a more formal introduction and begin to pick your brain on how best to serve you. You've probably heard from Mickey a little bit about me. I'm Sloan Kelly, his advisor.
So nice.
My role is an interesting one in that he likes to pass me voice memos on the ideas that are coming up in his endeavors. As I'm drafting these forms of legislation and having conversations with folks in the city, and eventually these things get back to, we'll say, a supposed point at which they could possibly either get passed or denied. This is the point at which I have determined I need some assistance, and through my conversations have learned that maybe you and Mr. Dean Watson might be the best people to engage with.
All right, my man. Fuck. Well, this sounds great, but I'm going to need you to not, tell people about the legislations and things we're doing, no matter who they are. You want to speak about any of these things related to anything that you think is related to us, you speak to Mickey directly, or you give me or Dean a call.
Yes, sir. That's almost exactly why I wanted to discuss. There are obviously things that Mickey has been very forthright about in these town halls and in some of his discussions. There are things that LSBN and some of the other folks in the city want to discuss. There are things that we want to legislate maybe outside of some of his ideas, and I am happy to discuss those openly. But I think it's probably best served that some of the ones that would probably more directly impact you and this organization be more secretive.
Yes. So, when I get a call from Nancy, giving me information that's very sensitive that she wasn't even aware of, and she's telling me it's coming from you, I was going to throw you out the window of this building, sir.
Oh. Well, I appreciate the honesty.
Now, I'm not going to do that because I've had a moment to calm down. But I need you to understand that anything that you assume is pushed through Cerberus is always very sensitive information. Now, obviously, all this news is going to be public eventually.
Sure.
And people are going to assume it's public because it's in a legislation. But let's be real. Two things of legislations are very vague. It can never appoint a certain group or a person. And two, nobody fucking reads that shit anyways, respectfully.
Yeah, Mickey, by his own admission, hasn't read a single one of my emails and has asked me to communicate with him in the form of pictures.
Sounds like Mickey. So
it does sound like Mickey.
And the way we handle information here, we just try to stay on top of things. Like I said, it's going to be public one day, but once it's public, it's by our means, it's too late. If people are already aware about it before anything has happened, you never know what a crazy motherfucker might try to do to stop it.
Right. Yes. This is an area I think, and this is part of the reason I wanted to discuss with you. I'm not sure if you're fully aware of how some of these things get passed externally, who maybe has eyes on them outside of Mickey. Legislation.
Probably Crane in the Senate, right? Depending on the legislation.
Well, unfortunately, this goes into a discordia where there are some other eyes that may be able to see it. And I think maybe the better mechanism is to not use that method anymore.
Yeah, that sounds like a you and Mickey conversation, but I would tend to agree. Now, who are we talking? Like PD, members of DOJ, or what?
It is mostly people inside the cabinet, so it would be the other deputy mayors. But it's also
fuck.
Yes, it is also former mayors.
Former mayors and deputy mayors have access to all the legislation trying to be pushed through?
That is correct, sir.
Oh my God. So now we are just gambling on the fact that none of these dumb motherfuckers take the time to read them.
Right. And part of the reason I felt confident in talking to Nancy is because Nancy has been very honest with me, and I know her relationship with Bunny. Bunny and I have had some discussions as well. I felt it was more appropriate, instead of continuing to discuss with them, to begin to open the appropriate lines of communication with the people who, again, this most directly impacts.
I agree. But like I said, obviously, lucky enough for us, it was Nancy, but just because Nancy is very close with me and we've been working for years, there's still information that she's going to be excluded on. I don't need to answer as to why. I don't need to give anybody a reason, but there's information that's going to be very sensitive until it's just not. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah. And I think that's where, and if you'll allow me to propose something to you, my business got approved today, which is a consulting firm. I would like to, if this would be agreeable to you and Mr. Watson, I think for the purposes of what we're working on, maybe align with a partnership that includes a mutual non-disclosure.
Yeah, that sounds amazing, actually.
Yeah, I think there are, and it may be best, as these are ongoing, try and have, like you said, conversations with the two of you at the very least.
Sorry, did you say Bass?
No, I don't know who Bass is.
Sorry, what did you say there? I misunderstood what you said at the beginning. You want me and who?
Mr. Watson.
Okay, repeat everything you just said.
It may be best.
Oh, Bass. Gotcha. Sorry, I thought I heard Bass.
Sorry.
My heart sank a little bit.
It may be best if you and I and Mr. Watson, and if Mickey can be around, have the discussions about the details that may need to be improved upon. All of this, just kind of for more clarity for your sake, has come on the heels of the response from Judge Crane basically shutting down every piece of legislation we proposed. I don't know that it necessarily
even
has
the Vagina Act?
Even the Vagina Act.
Wait. He shut it all down.
His responses, and I have tagged Mayor Mickey to give his own responses as well. I don't know that they necessarily have to be all the way closed, but they should probably be reworded to appeal to what's something that would look like it would benefit the city more broadly. So the original scope versus something that
but how does something like the Vagina Act not benefit the city? It literally allows an area in the city to not be fucking overwhelmed with fucking wannabe gangbangers.
That's exactly what I said. I think the kickback on that one was that, well, why wouldn't we protect the whole city? The response very obviously is, it kind of seems too late for the South Side.
It's too late for the South Side. It's too late for Little Seoul. It's too late for wherever the fuck the Mandem, Seaside, and God knows who else reside.
Right. This is an act moving forward. And so I think that's going to be the response to that one. But there are, I think that one's got a plausibility of moving forward. That one includes a couple things: a trespassing charge that I had originally drafted, which may need to be adjusted, and then a ability to, or rather disability to, lay down gang sprays, which it's my understanding may or may not be possible because it already exists in Legion Square. It'll be whether or not the Senate wants to enable that in this area. So that's something that I think can be worked on. My point is, I think it can be revised. I don't think it's dead. I think it's the way things were originally worded because, again, getting voice memos from the mayor.
I don't understand Crane's angle. He seems like two men. A man who's actually honest for the people of his city, but also a very petty and selfish, dumb motherfucker who can't look past 5 inches of what is in front of his face.
Yeah, I haven't had the pleasure of really having a long conversation with him yet.
I can't put my finger on this fucking guy. What else did he deny or shut down?
Even things like the Raise the Wage Act, right? Just wanting to pay people more. The question was, is this necessary? And I know that's not one that necessarily directly affects this organization, but basically everything we were trying to do was blocked at some level. I'm more.
What are the
I'm more
most important
concerned-
ones in your opinion? I'm curious.
The most important ones?
Yes.
I guess the question I have is most important to you or from all of the legislation?
I guess both. Give me your top 3.
I think certainly the protection for Vinewood is important. I think the one that would also benefit you is the one that we tried to protect for the wind farm.
Wait, he shut down the wind farm?
Well, the question I got back was why?
Why what?
Why protect it? Well, it seems to me that the easy answer for that one is, well, trying to prevent privatization of something that is currently an asset of the state.
Oh no, fuck this guy. We buy the whole fucking wind farm. No big deal. Fuck this guy.
Sure. I mean, if that's the mechanism, that seems easy enough.
What else?
The things we were trying to do with the FIB, which, by the way, I thank you for your assistance in helping out with that. I trust the passports were helpful.
Oh, very helpful.
Wonderful. Good to meet you, Liam. Yeah, we have to separate out, I think, what we were trying to do with the FIB. The accountability piece was one major component that I think you brought up. And I've been working closely with the FIB and Uba to try and begin to write what sanctions are necessary. What we had established would be like a higher fines and times for FIB on one hand, but then the other hand is what the FIB would be responsible for in the instances that they abuse their power. At this point, this is just looking like it's baiting criminals into, like it's baiting criminals in the case of like someone like Bench Guy riding with Kyle Pred.
Yeah, well, the thing is, somebody like Bench Guy is an absolute joke to the FIB. And the other idea as well is FIB should never be riding around with police officers. If you're going to be a fucking FIB agent going to ride along with police officers, be a fucking police officer, right?
Right. You would think. Yeah. So all of that to say, I think there are ways around his objections, but I think it requires more strategic wording than we had originally scoped. And part of this is just, again, the voice memos from Mayor Mickey that I received to go draft legislation in a heartbeat versus the reality of what we can deem to be valuable to the city that may actually benefit, let's say, Cerberus.
The thing is, not everything needs to benefit us. My concern is here is I don't like how there's just one decider on these legislations. It's one man deciding everything for the benefit or, this benefit of the city. Whatever he deems fit is what goes.
Yeah, it's a little gatekeepy.
That's what it seems like, yeah.
Well, and that's why I think like rewording some of what we want to try and get past. And my bigger thing is I've received the couple voice memos on things like the privatization of the prison. We need to begin drafting what that looks like. If these are the kind of kickbacks that we've gotten.
Well, see, so there's a fine line, right? Something like privatization of the prison, I would understand if he said, fuck no. There's things that we're going to try to push.
Right.
It's what the cops do all the time. Sometimes we just throw shit at the wall to see what sticks. But then there's things like the Vagina Act, which I think will be very beneficial for the city. I don't understand why, one man has a decision on that.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So there's a very fine line there.
Yeah, and I think that's where like we can, like you said, throw things against the wall, see what sticks. I'm happy to certainly draft what's necessary to do that. And I think again for this act, it would be very important for us to just reword and rescope to get it submitted appropriately. Because I don't disagree. Protection of a currently not gang run area seems just a good choice for continuing commerce.
No, I mean exactly. The idea is a place for it to flourish with business without the fear of you step on the loco's toe, you're gonna get shot by 16 fucking gangbangers. You know what I mean? You go and pan for gold, you're gonna get fucking 6 gangs coming at you.
Oh yeah, I was speaking with someone earlier who'd been shot as a response to gold panning. Seems like trying to do anything safely in this city is very difficult.
Yeah. So that's why that's where the idea was, essentially came from, is maybe create a safe haven for civilians to hopefully flourish in.
Yes. So I don't disagree on that at all. I think the purpose of wanting to meet is because I think there are, again, probably ways in which we can word some of these requests that look like a bigger benefit to the city than the way they were originally scoped to me. That's kind of the request in wanting to partner together.
All right, tell you what, wake up tomorrow, an hour, 2 hours, our tsunami. We'll sit down, me, you, and Dean.
You got it. I'll be here.
All right, we'll see you then.
Well, thank you, sir. It's been a pleasure.
No problem. What was your name again? Sloan what?
Sloan Kelly.
Sloan Kelly. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Motherfucking rats everywhere. More shit, motherfuckers. I'm about to fucking build a nuke and get rid of this entire city.
Hey, Lane.
How hard have this game is, Dominic?
So I'm just looking through the withdrawals because I can't really do much in gas stations, but look at the withdrawals. And cash withdrawals alone from that gas station with no comments, 1.75 million. And then total withdrawals with no comments, we're pushing almost 3 million. Because I looked at the account, I was like, why is there only 300K in there? So I went back to July and that's just, there's about 3 million withdrawn. That's just ones without the comments.
Okay, what about total with comments and everything?
Let me check. Oh, you don't want to know.
Tell me.
It's over 4 million.
In just July.
That's just July.
In just July, $4 million has been pulled out of that account.
Yeah. Obviously, some are for barrel purchases, which I see here, reimbursements for gas. That all makes sense, but I mean, there's so much withdrawn here at such random amounts with no comments that it is ridiculous.
How much do you think they owe us? How much have they paid us total? Do you know?
I can check right now, actually. Jeez, I gotta add this up. I could get that for you in a few minutes. How much are we supposed to get off their profits?
25% a month.
Yeah, let me figure this out. You know what? I'm gonna do that tonight. Give me like 30 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna figure out how much in BS withdrawals they've made, and then take 25% of that, and I'll let you know.
Okay, but I'll also figure out how much they've paid us already. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna add all that up.
I appreciate you, Dominic. Thank you.
All right, see you later.
These everybody fucking me in my ass. Put that on YouTube, bitch. Lang found this out about GG. He's gonna take them out. Yes, Bruno.
Hey, boss. Are you available for a meeting?
Regarding what?
About the retreat.
Regarding what?
The retreat, just everything. I just got off the phone with Even. She was in tears. So I think we have quite a few things that we need to discuss.
She was crying.
Potentially. She sounded very sad, and I think this is something that needs to be like, we need to talk. I hate phone meetings. Only if you have time, otherwise we can schedule.
Meet me at Cerberus.
Cerberus? All right, I'll be there shortly.
All right, bye-bye. I'm moving to Brazil. Fuck this shithole city, motherfuckers. Fuck this shit city. I'm moving to fucking Brazil.
Boss.
Guys, we're climbing to 13K subs, guys. Tier 1, Twitch Prime if you enjoy the content. To the office, Bruno. CBPD leak at 100 signups or 13K subs? All right, what's happening?
Since I called, why was there any controversy about the agreement that we had between the retreat and Cerberus's investment?
Because we invested in you guys, and you guys hadn't paid us shit until a contract was signed. When did we start operating like that? Are we strangers to one another?
But we always went with the proper business format when we did this. The same thing that we did with the Reef and the same thing that we did with the retreat. Initially, we didn't want to. We wanted right away to talk about what the investment was, but we never had the meeting. So the moment that Dean...
Oh, we had the investment meeting.
Yeah, the original proposal. So from that day, we waited for the lawyer to get us a contract. That contract took about 2 months for him to actually present the contract to us. Eve had signed it first, then a week later, I was able to sign it.
Yeah, but
after that contract was signed...
I understand that, Bruno, but you also have to understand, right? Well, we are the level of relationship that we are at within business and personal. You know, a verbal contract is almost just as good as a written one.
And I fully understand, but what I wanted to make that distinction that whenever we do business with Cerberus, it's business only. Once we get beyond the veneer and like all the paperwork and all that, yeah, of course, you want us to do something, we'll stop whatever we're doing and do it immediately for you. I mean, that's what we've been doing for you for the past year. But in regards to what pertains in paperwork and contracts, we have to go by what the contract is in. I mean, otherwise, why did you have us sign the Reef contract? You basically gave yourself a mechanism to remove me and Eve whenever you wanted, but you could just say so and we do it. We don't need a contract for that. As for the retreat, it wasn't a way of like us trying to wait around or try to make as much money as possible.
Did I ever give you any trouble since you've been around the Reef for the past year and a half? Do I own this Reef?
Of course not.
So why are you throwing that in?
Because we went with the same, how do I say, the same manner of operation that we did with the Reef when the contract was signed. Once the contract was signed, and then that's when we started doing the 50% of our profits sent to Cerberus. But not the moment before, because up until then, it was just hey, it would have just been give us your money then, which we would have. We've always offered to give whatever money that you wanted from the Reef.
Yeah, but the problem is here, Bruno. You can say that and that's fine, but then we made a verbal deal, right? And you want to wait for the contract, but the entirety of that time that you're waiting, you guys are paying yourselves out the money instead of saving it to give the payment when the contract is signed. This is a problem that we have dealt with very many businesses in the city.
Oh,
you gotta understand.
Because we touched the money before we started sending the dividends to you. That was the issue?
Yes, slightly. It's more the issue of...
But in that case, why not just ask us for back pay then?
Because that's not the point. It's the principle, right? We have an accountant meeting and we're looking at the fact that we pay Eve a salary to work under Cerberus and everything under its umbrella and the investments. She gets a pay of that. And then now we're looking at she's also getting a pay from the company that was supposed to be sending us dividends but haven't, right?
Oh, yes. Now, that's an entirely different subject, and I want to make it clear because we had an issue with the original phrase that maybe once upon a time, I'm not sure how we phrased it.
And just to clarify, I don't care that you're getting paid, right? Because you're not under the salary with Cerberus. We don't pay you anything. You get paid from the output you put in your businesses, so that's fine. There really is no issue with you. That's why we called Eve.
So, and for Eve, who's my business partner, so I'm absolutely going to defend her interest in this.
I understand
the retreat
that.
isn't a Cerberus business.
Yes, but we have a 25% stake in that company.
A 22%, 7% to each of you, the 1% to Harry.
Whatever, 22, 25, same shit, different butthole.
Well, numbers. But it's an investment into the company. There's no umbrella that we operate under. So the other agreements, like we have for the Reef, for example, we put half of our profits into the Cerberus accounts. Therefore, that's why Eve doesn't get a paycheck from the Reef. We've always done that. You can check our books. We always skip Eve's paycheck in the Reef. Where I even mark it in my books, Cerberus payments. Ever since the moment the contract was signed. But the retreat is a separate business. It was our business, the one that Eve herself wanted to start from the very beginning that she set foot into Los Santos. It was our business that we asked for an investment from you. There was no Cerberus like ownership or controlling stake or operational control. It was just we needed an angel investor to get it off the ground and running, and that was it. The paycheck that she gets from the retreat is because it's still her business. It wasn't a Cerberus business that she operates for you. So there's no like
but you're missing the part where we all agreed to stop paying ourselves from these companies and putting into the Cerberus account, right?
But true, but I thought that was only for the companies that signed that particular contract.
It's for companies. I'm talking more personal conversation with Eve. We never had a conversation with you. We had it with Eve at this table here amongst all the Cerberus members. Now, either way, I don't really care that. I don't even give a shit that Eve is paying herself. I don't give a fuck about the money. I just hate hearing this. Oh, you guys didn't sign the contract yet. That's why we haven't done shit. That to me is what irks me.
And I can understand why you'd be upset because, yes, you are right. We do, and I extremely appreciate the relationship that we have because you generally let us operate as we want because we've built that trust and deserve that trust, honestly. But it wasn't a flippant way of being, oh, you know, because you haven't done this, we're going to try to take one advantage over you. It's just that when it comes to Cerberus affairs, we have always made sure, in particular, to maintain the distinction between our friendship and the businesses.
Yeah, but this has got nothing to do with friendship. This is a verbal contract, Bruno.
But that's not how Cerberus operates.
We operate quite a bit like that.
At least from my experience.
We were lucky enough to get Tim as a lawyer, but before we had him as an actual lawyer that stuck around, we pretty much operated verbally for a long, long time. I mean, it got so bad to the point where we had to get him to draft up about 30 contracts in 2 weeks.
Then would it be fair if we're going to say like, okay, yes, understood, it was a verbal contract. We all shook hands. You took our time. You took the time to listen to our proposal, and we agreed upon the investment return of the 22%. But then if we're going to go with verbal contract, we also agreed that we would have certain things at the retreat, but we never got, but we never complained about because we were happy enough just to have it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, buddy, I don't got the power of that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I understand. But, like, I mean, talking like if we're going to go with verbal contract, our revenue, the percentage that we want to give you was based on, let's say, something like we wanted 10 rooms. We only have 7 rooms. Things like that, right? So we could say that, well, because we didn't get the last 3 rooms, we couldn't afford in our revenue stream.
Yeah, but how come there was never a meeting about this then?
Boss, that is something that I've always wanted to say. Other than this conversation regarding the retreat, I have never been talked to.
Yeah, because you could Eve is the most powerful woman in this company. It is very easy to go to Eve and be like, listen, we gotta talk about these rooms. Some of these things weren't, promised on or whatever. We have to set up a meeting. Eve has not brought this up a single time. That's not on us.
Because Eve runs your empire. I mean, when it comes to things that me and Eve run, particularly the Reef and the retreat, at least for the Reef, would you not agree, boss, that it has been pretty much our mode of operation that if something's not broken or something doesn't need to be talked about, we don't talk about. Whenever we had small little problems with the Reef, we dealt with it. The us having not the rooms that we wanted at the retreat, it's a small irrelevant problem.
Well, that's fine. I can agree with that, but then that's your decision, right? That can't be put on us if you guys don't want to come sit here and talk about it.
All right, that's what I'm saying. That's why it wasn't going to be something that I brought up. But then when we start talking about verbal contracts, I will say it's a petty matter, and I don't like bringing up petty matter, so I'm going to leave it to the side. Okay.
Well, yes, it's not really a petty matter because if I was in your shoes, I would have sat here and hounded us for meetings until the shit got done, personally. But,
well, that's true, but then you wouldn't have liked us the way that you do like us because we never hounded you for silly shit like that.
I disagree with that.
Well, in that case,
your Eve's relationship with me it's cemented into the earth about 300 feet. It's going to be very hard to move that.
Well, to defend myself then, at least for 1 month, I did try to organize a meeting regarding the rooms through Cassie, but it's if I'm trying to call up Casper the Ghost.
You got to speak to Eve, Bruno. You have Eve, your best friend, your business partner, who is one of the highest positions in this company. You know what I mean? You have the easiest access to get a seat here.
Mr. Lang. Regarding Eve, who is pretty much your right hand and your left hand and sometimes both your feet, you can't say what you did to her or what you said to her.
Of course I can.
Everything that she does for the company. No, she said that you said something like, world means more than paper, or it insinuated to her that like she tried to get one over on you, and I do not think that's fair for Eve. For everything that she's ever done, like for the company and the time that she takes.
I can partly agree with that. Hold on, I really have to take this. Hold on, just give me 1 second. What are the numbers, Dominic?
I think this is going a lot deeper than.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Like way deeper. Can I meet with you somewhere?
Come to the service office.
On my way.
Like I said, I agree partly, but not 100%. And why I don't agree 100% is because when I'm looking at the proof here, right? No explanation, nothing. And then I call him like, oh, you didn't sign a contract, right? That's all she told me. You sat here and you're explaining everything. From her, every time we try to speak to her, oh, you guys didn't sign the contract. You guys didn't sign the contract.
Now, in regards to the retreat, here's one thing that Eve told me about the retreat and something that we both agreed upon. When it came to the retreat, I was doing all operational control. The only thing that she got herself involved in the retreat was maybe the first week when she got one of our rooms filled with the people from Dodo, Arturo, and all those. Other than that, every single decision made about the retreat has been me. It was me that said we're delaying until the contract was signed. It was me that made the decisions about opening up the room that we initially reserved for you, which we held for 2 months, and then we finally gave to Marabouta Grande.
But you got to understand, right? I didn't know about that until today. You're saying it's unfair, but I'm working with the information that I have, Bruno. If somebody's not willing to tell me what the fuck is going on, I got to go off of the evidence that I have.
And that's why I'm here to explain. So yes, I can understand if you call your right-hand woman and she says, oh, because you didn't sign the contract and that's all the information you get, understood that you'll be upset, but I'm here to say that that's all Eve knew, because that's exactly what I said to Eve. Said, we're not going to move until we have the actual official paperwork, because that's how I've been operating with Cerberus, because that's my only relationship with you guys through Cerberus. It's just through contracts and through paperwork.
Trust me, I see where you're coming from, but Eve should have said, Bruno runs the operations, speak to him about it. Not just say, you didn't sign the contract and that is it. Because now our assumption is, okay, that is all the information we're going to get. We have no idea what the fuck is going on, because we didn't sign the contract. If she told me from the start, speak to Bruno, he's running everything, we would have this exact conversation right here. Things would have been resolved, and none of this would have been pushed to the length that it has been pushed.
Are you sure she never said speak to Bruno? Because on the phone she said that call Bruno. Or
not until today. She did today.
But wasn't today the only time that we found out about, or I would say you found out that we didn't pay until the contract was signed?
No. We've known this, fuck, like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks.
I feel like had you asked Eve prior to why prior to today why Eve we've never sent the payment, I'm sure she would have explained exactly what I've explained.
Oh, but we did, and we said, and that's what I'm telling you, we did, and the response was you didn't sign the contract.
Wait, so she said this before today also?
Yes.
So, and again, I feel like it was more just Eve expecting you then. Now this is me just speaking for her, expecting you then to have followed up with me, or maybe have someone else call me and try to explain. Because I mean this again, she does not do anything regarding the retreat unless I'm out to the city, which is managing the ledger or managing our clients. So yes, if you do feel that you needed more information other than we didn't sign the contract.
Hey, Dominic, just wait outside. Give us a minute, please.
All right.
I'm your boss too. I actually am.
Oh hell yeah.
Tuna shop. I will not say that it was said with any malice or any intention to deceive you.
Bruno, I know it's not said with malice, but then I'm told, okay, you didn't sign the contract. Obviously, I'm going to investigate and then gather evidence myself, right? You get what I'm saying? I got no discourse with Eve. I love Eve with all my heart, but I'm always gonna fucking sit straight, motherfucker. I'm not a guy who hides behind feelings.
Oh, that
people are not gonna like that. People aren't gonna like me for it. I don't give a fuck. I got here doing things the way I do them.
You're sitting at the head of the table. With what you've learned then today, is there any reason for this to be a controversy, or should we just?
Oh, it's not even that big of a controversy. I think
that's what I'm saying.
It's not really that big of a deal. We just wanted more information, and all we were told is you didn't sign a contract. If we even just had this exact conversation right here, would have been all fine. Now,
So
hindsight's 2020.
From what I'm getting, hindsight 2022. But from what I'm gathering, then there's two things. One, there was a lack of information, and that's only because, and I need to reiterate this and implore that you understand, Eve rarely does anything with the retreat operational wise. It's all me. So if she said what she said, then that's all she knew.
Yeah, I'm aware of that today.
The second thing, and I want to make sure, is that I'm sure you said that it's not about the money. I really want to put that aside. It's never about the money, right?
It's never about the money. If I give a shit about money, I would stop spending millions at the roulette table.
People quarreling about money is small little things that we're all above that now.
Yes.
Okay, so then, from what I understand, or from what I got from Eve, we only had a conversation for about 10 minutes. I think she was mainly helped by, she has the insinuation that there was like a breach of trust, but she was dealing with something that wasn't under her control because the retreats.
I wouldn't really say it was a breach of trust. It was more, okay, do you want us just to treat you guys completely like business people? Or do you want us, you know, if we have a verbal contract, I guess it's not really a breach of trust, it's a level of trust.
Okay.
Do we have the level of trust that if we sit here and I'm like, Bruno, 50% of the business, bada bing, bada boom, that's all we need. Obviously, we get the contract down for legal reasons eventually, but we can trust each other here that, you know, our verbal deal here is what our verbal deal is, or what our deal is, regardless of the contract.
Well, then I definitely want to take the responsibility for our interactions with the retreat and the reef being pure business, putting aside the relationships that we built throughout the past year. That was my decision, because that's the only interaction, like I said, I've had with Cerberus. It was through the contracts and through the loyals. Like, I've never had the sit-down meetings. I've never had the background talks or the backroom talks about what goes on. It's always been, here's the contract, sign it, and then walk around it. So that's how I operated with the retreat, and that's what I told Eve to do, or at least to convey to you, which, to be fair, is what she did. The contract was not signed. And if that's all the information I gave her, then that's all that she could tell you. Obviously, she knows more because me and Eve are business partners, and we operate one and the same. We make decisions on the same level. But if you're expecting a more full answer from Eve, it would be like, it wouldn't be fair for her to give you that full answer without.
Well, I'm not expecting one now because I understand the situation, right?
Right.
Before, I was expecting more because, like I said, I was under the assumption you guys ran everything together. Until today, I find out that's not the case. Right?
Okay.
You get what I'm saying
then
here?
I want to say, what solution do you need from me? Because I'm willing to do what it needs.
There's really no solution. Everything is fine. That's what I'm trying to say here. It's not really as big as a deal as I think you guys are assuming it is.
Well, no. I mean, I just wanted to make sure because I heard from Eve, and she was sad. And when Eve is sad, considering that she's the only business partner I will work with in the city, then I get involved.
Yeah, I know. I understand that. I respect that. I know the relationship between the both of you. But like I said, it's all good. I just want information or be appointed or, you know, directed to who to speak to acquire information instead of just, you know, a statement that doesn't really give me anything. And it practically feels like you tell me to go fuck myself.
Okay. Well, then, if Eve, again, this is me speaking for her, but this is how I see her day to day. If Eve maybe gave you a curt answer regarding, you know, the contract was not signed, it's probably because she's also very busy and probably would have assumed that you would have been fine with that answer. But then that's between you
I would
and
have been
Eve
fine with that answer. Now, I could be wrong about this. But based on the information I got, I would have been fine with that answer if the money was accumulating in the account, ready to be paid out when the contract was signed, which it didn't seem like it was.
No, it wasn't. We were paying out the money until we had the investment because in my mind, business, completely 100% business-wise, it was until we received the investment, then there was no reason for us to give the return back to you, right?
Right, but I think then we also have a misconception of the investment, right? We pretty much...
And I would definitely like to clear that up.
We pretty much,
I mean, I can give you quick numbers right now. Like going forward, it's going to be, I give me and Eve a paycheck. And then from what's left of that money, 22% goes to Cerberus. The rest stays in building investments, all that stuff. That's how I plan to operate. Is that what you're expecting?
Yes. But that is not, we'd have to speak with you on
that's
that
not,
one.
That's not finalized, but I'm just giving you, so at least you have some more information.
Yes, that is fine, but you also have to understand is, were you waiting for a cash injection as an investment for?
So originally, at the very beginning of this, we wanted to use the investment money for construction costs because, you know, those cabins were fucking dirty with the brothers. They shat all over the place, and there was probably hepatitis A through Z.
See so that's where the misconception comes in, because to me, the construction has already happened, right? The lodges are up, the storage is there, you know, we evicted the fucking the nudist colony, all that. We added the gate, the locks, and all that shit. That to me was the investment.
Well, so then part two, you know, that's what we were assuming too, right? But then we talked. I need to find this because it was either through a text or through a very old phone call me and Eve had. but we think we brought this up to you, and you guys still said no. We're going to pay you the money. It was either you or it was Mr. Dean who said that, and that's why
I mean,
we
yeah. To add to that, I don't care that we paid you guys the money. Like, if you want the cash injection, that is fine as well.
Specifically, I think we may have Mr. Dean. We said, was the investment the construction cost, and he said no. We're actually going to give you the actual investment. If that was not Dean, then it was you. But like again, this was probably 2-3 months ago. Advancing past that, then we thought that the investment would be in rebuilding the final 3 rooms. But now it was just, okay, when we get the investment, then that's when the contract is sealed. Because throughout those past 3 months, also, we had no contract from the lawyer. Now, obviously, I understood that you assumed that because it was me and Eva, it was going to be a verbal contract, that it would happen right away, which that would be, again, my mistake, because my operation was strictly, like I said, through contracts.
Yeah, but listen, who gives a fuck? All right, listen, we'll get the contract signed. You start paying the fucking money. Bring me a list of the things you need fixed in that fucking retreat, and we'll get that shit settled. All right?
We can pay you. My first paycheck to you guys would have been on this coming Sunday, the 28th, the end of the month.
We'll get the contract done before then.
We already have the contract. It's signed. It was signed a month and a half ago, and we finally got the payment from Dean 3 weeks ago. That's why I said there was a big delay on all of that too. So everything is fine. It's just I wanted to make sure that there was no issue.
Nah, we all good.
Perfect.
Yep, we all good, Bruno. Just bring me a list of the things you want fixed, and I'll speak to Eve. I really got to talk to this account, though. Shit's falling apart right now.
All right. Well then, boss, as always, thank you for your time.
Hey, Bruno, love you, my man. Call me whenever you need me. Wait, the contract was signed a month and a half ago?
You know, Eve runs like half the city. Sometimes she just needs to be reminded that from you, not from other people.
Eve is a very powerful and confident woman. She needs to be reminded of nothing. She knows her worth, but I understand what you mean.
All right. But actually, one last thing, completely off topic. That manor, I can't park my car at the higher garage anymore. Why?
There's a lower garage. Go check it out.
Oh, fuck yes.
Yeah, go check it out.
Sweet. All right, thank you, boss. Let me know if you need anything.
No problem. Can you bring in Dominic on your way out?
That troublemaker.
Dean cannot hear that the contract was signed a month and a half ago because he's gonna lose his shit.
Okay, take this first.
What the fuck is this?
Let me know when you open it up. This is the digging I did, right? So I looked into Xmart, right? And first of all, I was like,
what am I looking here? I don't have access to the Xmart account.
Oh fuck! Never mind. I'll give you step by step.
Just run it by me. Give me everything. I need to know everything.
All right, so I was looking at the Xmart account, and I couldn't find where they paid service of dividends. So I was like, all right, this is weird because when Marty pays a company, it comes from Xmart. So there are basically 2 Xmart companies. One owned by Marty, one owned by Cassie. And I was like, all right, that's a little weird, but whatever. So I would look into how much the Marty owned Xmart sent into the Xmart owned by Cassie, and it is more than what they even paid us.
Whoa. Let's slow this down here. You mean to tell me that Marty has a shell company?
Yes, there is a main Xmart company, and then there's an Xmart Gas. At first, I was like, that's weird. But then I realized that the 2 bank accounts, Marty transferred us money from his main Xmart account, which has a different account number as this Xmart Gas account.
Now, from what I understand, though, I got to think about this.
And the main one is,
and they're both.
The main one's owned by Cassie.
The main one is owned by Cassie.
Yes, because I transferred $1 to it, and the account name is under Cassie Cupcake.
And is that the one he pays us out of?
Yes, that's the one he gave us.
So talk
like,
to me about his other account. What kind of transactions are you seeing through this account?
So the Xmart gas account, the one that I have access to, right?
And this is Cassie, or this is Marty.
No, this is Marty's company. So we should have been paid. If I take 25% of what the transactions that were like no comments, right? So I can't say they were for gas purchases because from what I can see, when he buys gas, they put the comment under gas purchase. We should have been paid like almost 1.2 million. We've been paid out 501,000, so we're missing 686,000. But in the month of August, Marty has transferred 625,000 to the main Xmart company that's owned by Cassie. So that's why his account is so low. It seems like he has no money. Because the Xmart gas account has 384,000. It's doing bad. It's terrible compared to Autos Gas.
Terrible. That's something that never made sense to me. Is why was it so bad?
Like Dean drained like 3.5 million out of Autos Gas, and it's still almost 3 times more in it now than what Xmart Gas has right now. And the Autos Gas accounts only had what, like not even a week to recover.
So, what do you think is going on here from your perspective?
I think Marty is sending money to the main shell company so his profits look lower and he doesn't have to pay us as much. Because that main shell company has a lot of money. Or not like a ton, like millions, but I'm talking about like possibly a few 100,000. Which could be profits in the Xmart gas account. For all we know. And that's not even like counting all the cash withdrawals, like talking about like hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of cash withdrawals by Marty from the X account. Let me add up the totals between the two months from just the cash withdrawals.
Yeah, add up everything.
So just the cash withdrawals between July and August is almost 2 million. Keep in mind, these have no comments on them at all, so I can't put them toward anything. And it's not like I can put them toward gas because I'm talking about like one of these transactions just almost like $600,000. You wouldn't buy that much gas at once.
And I've always wondered, sorry, I'm just eating food and I'm trying to process this. I've always wondered how that gas station made so little money.
This would probably explain it.
This is really fucking bad.
Oh no, it's terrible. Yeah, I'm talking about like there are quite possibly hundreds of thousands of dollars that they owe us that they have not paid.
Now there's a potential. There's a potential that there's answers to this because I know, you know, obviously Marty runs a gang. He's probably trying to clean some money through his accounts and shit. So that's what we need to discover here. Is there profit injections, you know, from shady shit? Or is this purely profits from the company itself?
Oh, let me take a look if there's any. Oh yeah, in July, I just found one incoming transfer of $40,000 by Marty.
Because there is a possibility that he's injecting his cleaning accounts with dirty money, right? Which we don't give a fuck about.
Oh yeah, now I'm finding 50,000, 60,000. Another 60,000.
But at the same time, it still doesn't make sense why his gas station doesn't make even half the money Autos makes.
Oh yeah, it's in the middle of the city. Should be making basically as much as Autos.
Okay. Is there a way for you to find out how much the gas itself has made?
No, because
Some issue with cash, right?
Yeah, if you buy gas with cash, it doesn't come up in the books. That's why Otto's gas looks like it's at a $4 million loss, but actually isn't.
What loss is Marty's gas station at?
I don't know. I haven't calculated the total. Can do that for July really quick.
Yeah, I mean, Lang is definitely really warming up the account for sure. I mean, he does good business, bro. I like the passion too, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I loved Alex, but you can also always tell he hated his job. Dominic, I don't
$3
feel
million
that way.
loss for July.
You don't have access to the other to the shell. Do you have access to both accounts?
No, just the gas.
So we don't even really know how much money's in that other account then.
Only thing I could tell from is how much Marty sends from the gas account up to the other company.
And how far back did you go to check this?
It started in August.
So the
Not in
first
July,
transfer to
about
the
this.
shell account, assuming it's the shell account, was in August.
Yeah.
And prior to that, there was nothing.
Nope, nothing.
And when did Marty sign the contract?
I got no clue. I would have to ask Tim.
Okay, now what if we assumed he signed the contract back in August and then thought, hey, I'm going to create a shell account now? Or did he even ever sign the contract?
I have no idea. I would have called Tim about that. I mean, it would be
Marty, you
interesting to
motherfucker.
see how much like company loss he has in August, at the end of August compared to July. Because if there's like a massive difference for really no reason, then he's obviously moving money into the shell company for a reason.
I don't know how to handle this. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I should wait for Dean in the morning and we fucking go over this again in the morning. If I just call Marty right now and ask him what the fuck is going on.
I don't know. I can't really put it too much because there's so many withdrawals in here that have no comments at all. So I mean, the only thing I can see is him sending up hundreds of thousands of dollars this month up to the normal XSmart account, shell company.
Hi, Buddha.
Hey, Marty.
Hi.
Marty, you want to be the kind of guy who creates a fucking shell company who make it seem like your gas station isn't as making as much money as it normally seems to then pay us less money, huh? You want to be that kind of guy, right?
No. So let me explain what I do. I have two businesses, right?
Right.
XMart Gas and XMart, right? Every week, I only started doing this 2 weeks ago, by the way. Every week, I'll pay the gas, right? Because I let the balance stack up in the XMart Gas. I'll pay what I owe for gas, which is usually around $600,000, and then I'll put the profit in the XMart so I can easily decipher what is profit. Does that make sense? Because the balance is consistently changing in the bank account, right? Let's say I pay out, it's only a few minutes later until there's an extra $5,000-$6,000 from people buying gas. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I just keep the profit on the side.
But the
you want- if you
profit
want-
goes to your other account.
Yeah, and then I usually transfer it from that account to you. If you want, I can give the accountant access to that as well. You can see what I mean, or he can see what I mean.
I want to trust you. So I feel like if I ask you to give him access, I'm not going to trust you. But I also want to know is why the fuck is there millions of dollars to strip cash withdraw from the fucking gas station, Marty?
Well, okay, so here's the thing, right? When it comes to 25% profit, you guys get paid that, right? The other 75% is reinvested.
25% profit, correct. But are you fucking pouring out straight out cash to go gamble, Marty? Don't you fucking lie to me, you motherfucker.
Okay, listen. A wise man a long time ago once told me, as long as the business is afloat, fuck it.
Well, I mean, I would like to agree, but if we add up the numbers here, Marty, it looks like you owe us a lot more fucking money than we fucking got there, buddy.
How much? How much more money?
What were the numbers, Dominic? How much they owe us?
If I just count the, let's see.
Just for the cash withdrawals, no comments.
Just for the cash withdrawal, no comments. We're missing $686,000.
No, see, I don't understand that. Why is he calculating cash withdrawals? It's not right math.
$687,000. It is correct.
That's not right math.
It is correct math if we're under the assumption that
Actually,
this money.
Total. Let me do just the cash.
It is sorry. It is the correct math if we're under the assumption that this money is not used to reinvest into the business or pay out your employees, right?
No. So here's the thing: you need to take out the 1.2 million. We spent 1.2 million dollars.
481 out of just the cash.
We spent 1.2 million dollars on a dune, and we spent $280,000 on storefront.
We spent $280,000.
$200,000 for the design, and then $80,000 for the purchase of it.
Okay, were there comments on these transactions though, so we can better track them?
What? I'm dyslexic.
Yeah, well, that's the issue then, there isn't it, Marty? If there's no comments, how do we know this is being reinvested into the company? And what the fuck you bought a dune for? I know you bought it to fucking rob vaults. What the fuck you gonna do with a dune at a gas station?
The dune is to transfer supplies over back and forth from Polito. It literally has an X-Mart.
So put these in the fucking comment and be like,
well, I didn't know I was gonna get fucking. I didn't know the Cerber IRS motherfucker was gonna come in and
auditing your ass, motherfucker.
I didn't know I was getting fucking audited. You got
a full-fledged investigation, motherfucker. We finding out all kinds of shit, Marty.
Damn, on my dick and shit, bro. Like, damn. Listen,
clean your shit up. Put some
throwing
fucking comments in the
me,
goddamn
bitch.
money, Marty.
Listen, all right, I'll start throwing in comments, bro. But I'm telling you, I ain't scamming your ass, bro. I ain't got no ill will with you, bro. You my family, man.
Well, and I believe that, but you gotta understand, when I have my IRS here fucking auditing your shit and there's no comments, then assumptions start getting thrown out the fucking window, and before you know, if we figure out who the fuck, did some crazy shit, conspiracy theories and all, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But
so now you got a lot of homework, Marty.
What?
Motherfucker, you have to go back to every cash withdrawal and answer for every single one. This is some real IRS shit right now, Marty.
I am not about to admit to gambling millions of dollars in front of your face. I'm not doing that. And you wouldn't expect
you don't have to admit it because I convinced you once to put money in that account to give it to me to go gamble with, motherfucker. Did you forget already?
Just stop. You're bullying me.
Marty, we need to have a meeting tomorrow. All right?
All right. We need to meet.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow morning.
You know,
an hour or two after storm.
You tell your IRS accountant a free gunner. He ain't do shit. All right. It was the YSL boys. He not involved. And a free thugger. All right. Bye.
Well, remember, this is a thing going forward. We got spies all up in your fucking accounts, motherfucker. Clean your shit up.
Hey, tell that Luciano bitch I hate him.
Okay, let's put a pause in this for now. We're gonna have a meeting tomorrow morning. Me, you, and Dean. We'll have a pre-meeting, and then we'll bring in Marty, and we'll start fucking questioning about every single cash withdrawal. And then we'll fucking get to the precise amount that he owes us, and we'll get that fucking money back. And then we're gonna put an offer on the table for him to buy his shares back, so we don't have to deal with the shit anymore.
Sounds good.
And Dominic, keep up the fucking great work. I do not regret shooting you in the kneecaps. If you ever come after me again for the way I spend my own fucking money, I will shoot in the goddamn kneecaps again. That's one thing I understand, Dominic. I like you a lot. But you do not question what I do with the fucking money. I built this goddamn empire with my fucking blood, sweat, and tears. You understand me?
Yep.
So if one day there's $10 million missing from that account, you don't go to the fucking casino to see if I'm fucking there, motherfucker. You say, okay, now I gotta deal with this shit.
Got it. More club construction.
That's right. Now keep up the fucking great work and get the fuck out of my office.
All right. See you, Ling.
See you tomorrow morning. Fucking hell yeah. No club construction. This fucking guy, dude. Dude, if Dominic wanted to fucking destroy servers, he could have destroyed it in an hour, bro. Dude, I like it though, man. We have an account now, like literally auditing these businesses. You know how fucking immersive that feels? It's crazy. We have the fucking legitimate, the best business lawyer in the server, in my opinion, with Tim. It's a good team, bro. Marty was in disbelief. Holy shit. Oh man, that was a good little segment there. His reaction was he knows I owe money. I love this RP with Marty though, man. Like I love the sleazy, like trying to suck the money out of a company I invested in, but he's trying to be even sleazier. It's really, really good. I actually enjoy it so much. Now Marty's gonna try to one up like the way he moves his money, and then this guy's gonna have to even go crazy. Like it's literally like financial war RP. It's good. I like it a lot. But like I said, Lang already knows that he pulls that money to gamble. Like the thing is, Lang doesn't even really care. It's I mostly just enjoyed the RP, but it's also like, you know, pay us first, then go gamble the rest, you know? And then there's also our fuck ups too, right? Like we never really made Marty sign a contract. You know, we're at Marty's mercy right now. You know? So if Marty really wanted a big dick, he'd just be like, fuck you. The thing is, there's also the risk to Marty that if he big dicks, he ends a relationship with people that he, you know, we assume that he values and wants to work with, right? So we're both at each other's mercy almost. It's a very interesting standoff. Man, the business RP has been good, man. Like I said, there's obviously like a lot of back end work to a lot of RP we've been waiting on, but like it slowly keeps going down the fucking mountain, and RP's been at a good pace, man. I've been really enjoying it. Dude, Stack is printing too, low key. Is video work coming along? It's also moving very quickly now too. I'm just talking to Chloe about the Rust server. I told Chloe that I think maybe we should, like, we don't necessarily need to announce when we're wiping, but just give a day so people know. I don't know if we wipe right now if the server is going to fill up. Like, we normally don't really have to give a time the server will fill up, but I think we should give like a day, you know? Because I know there's like a lot of Discord boys and shit. Like, if they know about it, they'll plan for it. Oh, it's going to be redone? Fuck no, dude. The fuck? There's no shot. You know how many people we had to whitelist? There's no shot any of us are going through all that work again. What do you do now? I think we do a little bit of variety, man. Chat, I think I'm just gonna do a 7 hour and 7 and Tyler Blevin, man, today. Because I did start a little late today, but I'm also fried. I want to get a